Yo guys, what's going on? Insanity coming back at you today with another Assassin's Creed Valhalla video. And yesterday we got a little bit of a teaser. Now, it was not the greatest teaser in the world, but it kind of gave everyone a full idea and perspective of what the gameplay is going to be in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, back when Xbox did their little premiere event over on Inside Xbox, I don't know, what was that, 2 months ago or something like that? And they promised some actual gameplay of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Everybody was really disappointed that the trailer that they got showcased very little gameplay and was mostly cinematic stuff from the game, which is, it's fine, whatever. We saw in-game engine stuff running on Xbox Series X, and that's fine. But people wanted to see actual gameplay, and that is what leaked out yesterday. Now, I can't showcase any of the gameplay, so right now you're going to start seeing the regular trailer and the things that we've already seen here in the background, and that's totally fine. Deal with it. Sorry, that's all we're going to have right now. But the main thing is we got a full, 30-minute playthrough that leaked out of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, the UB Forward event is going to be happening on Sunday, July the 12th. So this could have been something that they were saving, a much more earlier build of something like that. And it has Ivar or Eivor, whatever the hell you pronounce it. I don't know. I'm terrible with names. It's got her running around. This is the female version of Ivar in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, exploring the settlement that they have, basically going through the environment, talking to different people, getting a couple of things, showing a little bit bow and action gameplay, and eventually it jumps on over to some of what it was called, the naval battles over in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. There was no actual fighting. It was just you on the ship, crossing the seas, going to another island, and eventually it goes into this really long, extremely long fight, and it looks like you're assaulting a castle and maybe you're doing a raid. I'm not 100% certain. They got to clarify this more. It looks like this is running on an older platform. It's a much more earlier build. I don't know if it was maybe running on PC, Xbox One, or Xbox Series X. Either way, it was a very, very early build, and you can tell from the textures and the way things were running, whoever was playing it was also skipping the majority of the dialogue, so they weren't giving away too much of that. So whenever there was some sort of conversation in a cinematic, they just kept pressing forward and forward and forward, skipping everything. So not much to really go off on there, but the amount of combat that you got to see the player go through, I mean, it was very extensive. It was very long. Obviously, the assaults are meant to be a much more long, drawn out battle sequence, and I would say that that was easily 12 to 15 minutes of this 30-minute gameplay, and it ended in this long, nice little boss battle sequence where you got to take down someone really big. I'm not going to really get into it. I mean, again, I wish I could showcase this stuff on my channel, but I can't due to copyright reasons, and it will get striked down almost immediately. But I can talk about it, let you guys know about it. It is out there. You can search for it. Ubisoft is trying around the clock to go ahead and try and take these videos down, but all you got to do is search for leaked gameplay, and it shows up. It's 30 minutes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The game is going to be out this holiday. We're going to probably see a lot more of it during the UB Forward event, if not have some sort of announcement and maybe a deep dive into the actual gameplay. But you got to see some inventory management. It's very similar to Odyssey. I mean, if you played the last 2 or 3, basically with the new RPG mechanics and the way every piece of your gear has a leveling system and things like that. That's basically what you're going to be getting in Valhalla. Now, the gameplay is brutal. The fights are frantic, and there's a ton of stuff going on. I mean, you're going through this castle during that fight scene, and they're just using a battering ram to break through different walls and doors and just progressing your way through the castle to try and culminate to that end boss battle, which it is freaking awesome. Now, I wish I could have seen this more running either on a PC or a next-gen console. I'm not saying that it wasn't. It just, you can tell it wasn't a very polished build. It did indeed say work in progress build or whatever it said on the screen. The usual thing that it would say on any type of early build gameplay sequence. So yeah, again, this is just a quick little deep dive into what in the world is going on out there. I mean, everyone's excited about the future of Assassin's Creed. Every time there's a generation leap in the console generations, that Assassin's Creed is usually one of the games that shines the most. And I can only hope that Assassin's Creed Valhalla does just that. Anywho, guys, thank you guys so much for checking out the content. I appreciate all the supporters out there. I know things have been harsh. Things have been crazy. I'm officially kicked off Twitch. So if you love me here, this is where you get me. I am considering creating a Patreon for those who don't want to go ahead and support here on YouTube but want another way to do it. If you are interested in the Patreon stuff, you know, I can go ahead and start linking that down below. If not, no big deal. That's not what we're really here for. The support is one thing, but your views are more than enough. Be sure to go ahead and drop a like if you haven't already. Sub if you're brand new to the channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla content, looter shooters, and all that good stuff. And believe me, Sunday is going to be busy. UB Forward is going to have so much stuff, and I'm just praying for the return of Prince of Persia and Splinter Cell. And perhaps maybe we'll get that first little sneak peek of that skyscraper mode, PvE mode coming to Division 2. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. I'm out of here.